What's up YouTube? It's a new year and we have fresh content on the channel for you here, and in today's episode we have an example of one of my favorite high yielding strategies of all time, which is actually house hacking. But not just any house hack. In this example, they were actually able to pull out all their renovation costs, the majority of their down payment costs, and then they're able to live for free on a monthly basis. That's right, the thumbnail wasn't lying. You can actually live for free in 2024, but you've got to do it smart and creatively. So when I first heard about the address, I wasn't sure if they could do it, but you'll actually see how they do it when you tune in right to the very end. All right, so for people that don't know me, my name is Cory McKinnon. I've been investing for close to 2 decades, multiple 8-figure real estate investor, and we always have examples like this for you to learn from every single month here. Let's jump right in.
What's up YouTube? I've got Cory Froc, one of my coaches here. I've also got Dipu, who's one of our students. He's actually got a Triplex Conversion going on here. We're gonna be taking you all the way through it so you can actually see what they've done here, and let's get you inside to show you what we got going on. All right, Dipu, so tell us why you actually decided to do this Triplex Conversion, because I guess you're kind of doing a house hack right now, right?
Yes, I'm doing a house hack. I learned from a lot of investors, and especially from my coach, it is a good way to start. So that's why I went for house hack project. What I learned was in Canada, first home is not our forever home. So you can start with something small and simple, and you can gradually grow towards what you aim for. Now I am converting this house into a triplex, garage into one unit and basement into another unit.
So Dipu, what are you checking out here? These must be the plans for the Triplex Conversion.
Yes, I'm looking at the plans for the triplex conversion. These construction guys are doing really great job and doing it so fast as they can. Our timeline is end of December or mid of January.
Love it. And shout out to, what's the name of the company?
Favour Design Construct.
Yes, he's awesome. He's been helping out a lot of our students and doing a lot of projects. And the biggest thing is he's actually keeping people on budget, on point, which is very nice to see these days. Take us through this unit a little bit here. So this used to be a garage?
This unit to be a 1.5 garage and probably around 400 square feet. And we are converting that into a single bedroom unit with all amenities and separate heating, separate washer and dryer. There is a bedroom there.
Yes, love it. So yeah, bedroom straight ahead here, gang.
There will be a stackable washer and dryer coming there, and a small kitchen area, a small dinette, and living area in this.
I love the ceiling heights to put. This is what, this has got to be about 10 feet ceiling heights?
Yes, so that ceiling height gives more spacious. It looks more spacious. That's why I went for converting this project into a tertiary unit.
It's amazing and under 400 square feet, and this is just such a usable space and wide open because of the ceilings. This is going to be perfect for a tenant.
I'm feeling like there will be more conversion projects like this happening in the near future because of our housing crisis. Canada is all about need more housing.
Oh, it's totally true. And when you guys told me where you were, I was like, I know the houses in this neighborhood, they're not that big, but you guys were still able to fit this in the neighborhood, which I think is awesome. So, well, for people that are trying to get a feel for the layout here, I don't have my super wide angle lens on, but you basically come in through this door. This used to be the garage door here. It's been framed in. Now we got a window, and that's going to be the man door to come into this unit. Really, this door here is going to be used to come into the basement unit. Come in here, going to be going down there. We'll show you that next. But I just want to show you guys sort of like the layout here. So all kitchen is right here. We got the bathroom coming in here. That's some of the work for the HRV. Really good sized bedroom. So this is a unit that's going to be under 400 square feet. What do you guys think it's going to rent for?
In this market, I guess it will be anywhere between 1,500 to 1,700.
Nice. And then you might even do short-term rental in here. That could even help even more.
By the location, I'm feeling like we should go for a short-term rental. But it all depends on how it turns out.
The fact that everything's independent in this unit, so you have your own like heating, air conditioning, laundry, makes it a perfect short-term rental suite for that too.
And it's your principal residence, right? So you can do this no matter what the bylaws or what changes they're making. You can do short-term rental in your principal residence and be able to benefit from it. Let's go check out the next unit here, Dipu. Let's head downstairs. All right, we're in the basement unit now here. Tell us about some of the cool things you had to do down here. I'm noticing that these cold air returns here are a lot flatter than normal, so you've saved some space there. You had to move the furnace, right? Because the furnace was like in the middle of the room or middle of the hallway. Pencils out really well for a basement unit.
It does. So they have to do some significant changes to the ductwork, and also because of all the ductwork was coming down, they repositioned the furnace from congested space to a little bit more space so that we got a more wider hallway here.
Yes.
Leading to the kitchen and to the bedroom. This came down, like it was originally 8-inch ductwork, but they custom built it to 6-inch to get the height of 6'5", and that helps with the overall height of the basement.
It's one of the first things I noticed coming into the basement is how much like just that 4-inch savings just opens this space wide open. It's a really nice open concept.
And that's the magic number. For people that want to do these conversions or basement unit, you need 6'5" for that finished space. So, how much is just having this bathroom down here? What's that save Dipu here, do you figure, Cory?
I think it's probably saved you a good $10,000-$12,000.
Most likely 10 to 15 grand, I can say, because if everything was finished. The washroom was completely finished, but also 70% of the basement was finished. But because of the code and the fire rating, most of the ceiling have to come down and saved some of the floorings, but I don't know how it will look like after the project, but still trying to save as much as we can.
Now, London has a little bit of a unique bylaw too, so this is actually not officially a bedroom, is that correct?
That's correct. It for the primary residence, or if we are adding more residents into the unit, we can have a maximum of 5 bedrooms, all building. So I have a 3-bedroom upstairs and a garage unit with a 1-bedroom, and there's a 1-bedroom. So this one will be an office room as per use.
Start to finish, how long do you think this conversion is going to take you, Dipu?
I was actually thinking it will take at least 4 to 6 months to finish, but they are really working hard. One day there was all the trades, 8 people in here, and it was so congested, but they are really working hard for me to get it done before Christmas or mid of January.
So that's 3 months in total then?
Started mid of November, so that will be working in 3 months.
Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing good time.
This thing is going to be a cash cow, whether you stay here for 5 or 10 years or not. It's going to be, sold to someone else who's going to use it for the same purpose. And I think it's awesome that you're intensifying, building more units here in Canada. We're definitely needing with the housing crisis and stuff like that. So all we need is about 500,000 people to do what you're doing here, and we'll probably get out of it. But stay right to the very end so you guys can find out the numbers on this property here, what it's going to look like for Dipu here. Where's the kitchen? Where's the other bedroom? I saw that you guys smashed open the floor here. What's going on?
But this is the bedroom, another bedroom. There's a walk-in it's small closet there, and there's a new window cut out in that area. And here will be the kitchen and dining area. This will be a small kitchen area here, and a small dining space in here.
Awesome.
The laundry and everything in over there, and there's a small storage space in here as well.
Very clean renovation here, Dipu. I would give this like a 9.5 out of 10. You're knocking it out of the park. You got the right contractors, the right designers. Hopefully you appreciate the mentors in your corner here that have been helping you through everything. Let's go and start talking about the numbers here. All right, Dipu, we're in this office space. I thought an office would be a good area to talk about the numbers. So what was your purchase price on this property?
I bought it for $550. There was a little dip area. That's when I got it on right pricing.
And did you see the potential when you first bought it? Like you were intentionally looking for something that could be a duplex or triplex conversion?
Yes, with the help of my coach, Cory, we were always looking for properties which have a potential for duplexing or triplexing. This came into my hand because I was living close by, literally like 500 meters away from this place, and I was driving by this every day. And on the first day itself, I saw the potential of this, and then we got it on the first day itself.
Love it. And then you've been doing a lot of renovations. So what do you feel like your renovation is going to be? You might go $5,000 or $10,000 over budget, but where do you think you're going to land with total renovations to do the 2 units?
My budget was around 130 to 150, but with my contractor, we are working to come around 140,000 because we always know that there will be a buffer we need to have. So that 10,000 is my buffer.
Talk about rents now. What do you think the basement could rent for? These are the magic questions here. So drum roll, please. What do you think the basement would rent for?
I am feeling like it's a fully self-sufficient unit. It will be renting anywhere very conservatively for $1,700, but it can go up to $2,000 because of the housing market. It depends.
I think you're right. I think you'd be more like 1,800, closer to 1,900. But it is a basement at the end of the day, and you can't always get maximum rents for basements. And then your garage unit.
The garage unit, I'm hopping anywhere between 1,500 to 1,700.
And then as an Airbnb, if you do decide to make it into an Airbnb, I can tell you that just based on the area and having an Airbnb in a garage myself, you're probably looking at more around $3,000 a month for short-term rental.
Woo. Wow, $100 a night, or more than that because you're going to have some vacancy. So, yeah. And let's say if you actually moved out there to Dipu, what do you think the main floor could rent out for? And then we'll get a grand total here.
It will be around 2,000 to 2,100, or like the 3-bedroom units. The apartments are going for $2,300. But like I'm not hoping to make that much, but at a decent housing, providing a decent housing is the best interest of mine.
Wow. So there you have it, gang. If you do one of these conversions, we'll talk about the refinance here in a second, but you're going to be over $5,000 a month in rent, but you're going to be living here. That's one of the only ways you could actually do some of the short-term rental stuff anyways. So you bought it for $550. What do you think your refinance is going to be? I'm sure you've been getting some opinions from realtors and from appraisers. So what do you figure?
I've been in touch with the realtor and the contractors. They are working on these kind of projects. Some of them are getting anywhere appraised between $750,000 to $850,000, which is decent. But when it was in the high times, it will go up to.
There we go. So you buy it for $550. Let's say you renovate it for another $150. You're into it for $700, and if it's going to appraise for $750 to $800, I mean, you made equity right then and there. So that's how people can do these strategic renovations and be the alchemist here and make some money from real estate. So congratulations there, Dipu. This is the first of many. And I just want to thank Cory, who's been mentoring you through this here as well, gang. Let me flip this around so I can get the shot. If anybody here needs help with real estate investing, just let us know here, guys. And thanks for watching the whole video here. If you want to find out more about me, all the information's in the bio, as well as Cory Froc and Dipu here as well. All right, guys, so have yourselves an awesome day. What are you going to do to keep pushing forward with assets in this economy and with these rates of inflation? You got to do things like house hacking. It was one of my first strategies when I got started. I recommend that you do too. Cheers, everybody.